Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. As you can see, we're all wearing ginger today. It's Ginger Day to celebrate the fact that Alex Belfield has just finished, we've all just finished, another 3 great interviews here, including Frank Bruno. Ha ha ha, you know what I mean. I think he's 61, he's 62 in a minute, Frank Bruno, but you still wouldn't want a right-hander off him. I was looking at Alex Belfield thinking he's jogging to the left, he's bobbing and weaving, but it was a fantastic interview, and we look forward to them all being shown. There's a couple of little clips that we've done on there, and I've looked at some of the comments. You know, someone's saying, oh, you know, I don't like Alex. Well, Alex is doing something different for Ustreme. He is interviewing people. He's not just doing the normal gobbing off, which I particularly like. And other people are saying, oh, the set don't look that good. Well, these are just little clips to, you know, to get you going. If you miss Alex Belfield because he's not on YouTube at the moment, have a little look at these and give yourself a ginger top-up like we've done today. Here's a little clip of some of the guests.
I said, I do impressions. And he said, oh, do one. And I remember I did Sharon from EastEnders, and I said something like, I don't know what to do. Living with Phil. It's like living with a newborn baby. He ain't got nowhere. And he's always on the blinking bottle.
Many years ago, we were beaten up in Moscow. And James, on the James Wells show that evening, he just took the mickey.
Yeah, it was hysterical.
Well, I think the plumbing industry had such a bad sort of stigma about it. You know, scruffy bastards not turning up, dirty old van, coming in shirts like that.
You're not going to let this go. Would you like me to change my shirt? Is this what we're going to? Is this
look,
distracting?
to be honest, mate, you know, like,
it's, you know, there's a saying: get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And as much as
say that again, you get
comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Wow.
And you do.
Yeah, there you go. Billy Billingham is a star. His actual name is Mark Billingham, and there's another Mark Billingham. Do you know who that is? Well, he is the geezer, a stand-up comedian that writes crime books, and they're really, really good crime novels if you get a chance to check them out. Well, at least a little bit of sense now in the newspapers I read today that the Education Secretary, I've got to get his name right here, Nadim Zawawi, he has now put in place the fact that teachers who are lefty, liberal, tree-hugging, vegan-eating, you know, people, you know, glue themselves to the M25 people, cannot teach our kids bullshit, basically. We can't have these contested theories being lent to the left. So now a bit of common sense. So when I speak to someone in the front row and talk about the Second World War, these young people might have an idea what it's about. We won, by the way. Yeah, and people are saying Churchill was racist. You should have seen the bloke that he beat. And if you're young going, his name was Hitler. And what was Hitler famous for? He was the last person on earth to have a little moustache like that. Him and apart from that, he was a right bastard, and thank God we got rid of him. Talking of history and what's going to be tomorrow, tomorrow's history might be the fact that the Russian military have invaded Ukraine. And but it does mean that the Daily Mail got it wrong. They said they will invade Wednesday. And I made a joke of it, saying 4 o'clock after a cup of tea and some biscuits. At precisely 4:10, the Russians will come in from there. So, you know, there was an old thing from the film Airplane. What's happening? We're flying to Rio Grande. We're attacking the airfield. We're coming in low, 9:30 in the morning from the south under the radar. What's going to happen? I can't tell you. It's secret. It's a bit like that. Well, the Russians have not invaded yet. So is there going to be an apology from the Daily Mail that they've got it wrong? How dare we? Well, let's hope that Mr. Putin sees sense and backs off. Otherwise, I'm not going to have his gas. It's as simple as that. We don't need his gas. We've got our own gas. Anyway, let's move on. And I'm going to talk about, this is on Ustreme in a second if you want to join up and have a little look. I'm going to talk about my night from hell. And my night from hell was having to sleep in contraptions provided to me by the sleep specialist because I'm not getting any sleep. And so I've had to put this stuff on. And do you think I got any sleep at all last night? I'll tell you on Ustreme. Go now. www.